There are 7 major steps to component level design. Step 1. Identify all design classes that correspond to the problem domain. That is the main type of problem which you will be solving. Step 2. Identify all design classes that correspond to the infrastructure domain. That is based upon the architecture. Most likely, how will internal infrastructure be designed and utilized? Step 3. Elaborate all design classes that are not acquired as reusable components. Elaboration requires that all interfaces, attributes, and operations necessary to implement the class be described in detail. Design heuristics, that is, the component cohesion and coupling, must be considered as this task is conducted. Of this, there will be 4 subsets that need to be managed. Specify message details when classes or components collaborate. Identify appropriate interfaces for each component. Elaborate attributes and define data types and data structures required to implement them. And finally, describe processing flow within each operation in detail. Now, step 4 is describe persistent data sources. That is, databases and files and web stores and other such things. And identify the classes required to manage them. Step 5, develop and elaborate behavioral representations of a class or component. 6, elaborate deployment diagrams to provide additional implementation detail. And finally, step 7, refactor every component level design representation and always consider alternatives. Once you've done this, you should be well on your way to having good component level design.